Can you see it? You can't? Right there. That, my friends, is a broken big toe. That is my broken big toe. And it hurt like a son of a bitch. Happened to me in the summer of 2005, and it is one of the most underrated injuries of all time. Let me show you this. This is the sandal I was forced to wear because anytime I put any pressure on my foot whatsoever, it sent me into a world of pain. I couldn't even tap my foot ever so slightly. So I had to wear this. Now, if you look carefully to this boot, you'll see this stain. This is a blood stain. But it's not my blood stain. Intrigued, aren't you? About a week after I broke my big toe, my dad asked me to help shoot one of his stories for the Today Show. It involved taking a boat ride down the Illinois River, so I thought, sure, why not? All of us alone on a boat surrounded by nothing but water, my broken toe will be perfectly safe.
He's dead in the closet. On down the sink. His life is shattered. I started to think.
It was a story about a breed of carp that, whenever they felt threatened, would literally launch themselves into the air. My dad got to wear protection. Jamie and I weren't so lucky.
Like the Air Force, I dropped the bomb. Like your Air Force, I dropped the bomb.
Go, man, get him, Scout.
Why am I here?
Get him.
Amazingly, I made it out of there with no further damage to my big toe, which was a small miracle. Now let me get back to how I broke it in the first place. You know, it's kind of a cool story. I like telling it. I tell it quite a bit because it's just one of those stories. Anyway, my brother Brendan and my brother-in-law Jamie both play in a softball league in Chicago. And one Saturday they were shorthanded by one player. So, you know, naturally I was first on the sub list.
Well, first I called Pat, you know, because he's a go-to guy. Then I called a couple of teammates that I had from North Shore Baseball. And then, you know, I was scraping the bottom of the barrel, and finally I said, I gotta call Matt.
I was flattered that they asked me to play shortstop because, you know, it's such an important position. Of course I agreed.
He played catcher because he kind of insisted on playing catcher because he thought that he could do the least amount of damage there.
All right, fast forward. It's the bottom of the ninth.
It was the fourth inning.
We're down by 2 runs, and there's a man on first and second.
I think we were ahead.
So I get up to the plate. I, patiently wait for a good pitch.
He swung at the first pitch.
I just connect and hit this ball just way over the center fielder's head.
Barely over the first baseman's head.
And as I'm rounding third, I realize that I'm the winning run, so I decide I'm just going to go for it. So I start barreling home. The throw's coming in. I just beat the throw. But as I slide into the catcher, my foot rams into the catcher's shin guard, and I hear this, like, pop.
Made contact with the ball and headed to first base, and literally the first step he took towards first base, he face planted.
He tripped, I guess. He tripped over nothing. He tripped over his own feet.
Now, would I do it again? Of course I would. I mean, even though I broke my toe that first time, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
It forced him into retirement. There's no way he'll ever play again.
It would be pointless asking him because I know he wouldn't. I have a better chance asking my mom.
So yeah, any softball team out there that needs an extra player this summer, give me a call. Number is 773-555-5554.